All right, so I'm gonna try this again. It's been a while. I just ran out of time. I'm I'm not gonna say where I work or what I do, but I'm a social worker, so things have gotten a little complicated, just with government stuff and things like that. So it's made more me have to work some more. So that's why I haven't posted in a long time. So I've decided to just try to do this on a more short micro type videos, the short videos, but not actually shorts, just videos that I can put together here. So um, I doubt you would even notice from the only two videos I posted, but we've moved here to this new home and have decided to live closer to our kids' schools and have tried to get to know the neighbors, get to know the yard and things like that. It's a lot of fun actually. We've downsized a bit, but it's really been a great move. And as an older dad trying to figure stuff out, I'm just down here playing video games, and while I let my daughter eat, I let her eat her dessert for and instead of dinner. Um, And one of the things that I've just started too is in the last few months, so I guess since December when we moved in here, I started a new hobby of playing PlayStation or collecting vintage video games. And I started with the PlayStation 1. So I actually have accumulated a ton of videos. As a pro wrestling fan, I started with that and then it just grew. I've got a bunch of golf games, I got hockey games, which I really started to like. Right now I'm playing college football, March Madness, I think it is, from 2001. It's really enjoyable, so I'm trying to learn that. They're all really fun games. Did Toy Story. I did, yeah, just things the kids can play too. But it's kind of funny, and I'll show you. I don't know if they were that digitized back in the day in the 2000s, or this is just a TV screen thing. It might be just a TV screen thing. I don't know, but maybe it is. My wife makes fun of me for playing an old game that doesn't look as clean as they do now, but it's still a lot of fun. Eventually, the next move will probably be next December, since I started this December of last year. Then to move on to the PlayStation 2. But right now, those games are. I started to do some research and found that the collections and things, you really have to kind of research and investigate. But PlayStation 2 right now is extremely hot, so it's hard to find even a console that's affordable, sort of. But so that's what's been going on here. Work's been busy, trying to do this new hobby, take care of my kids, have fun with my family, enjoy life in general. But then last night was, or not last night, this past weekend was WrestleMania 42, which the first night I enjoyed both nights. I've heard, online, the internet wrestling community is fickle anyway, or just kind of all over the place, and you can't really read reports like that and understand it, especially if you're a fan like I am. And I'm going to show you. My grandpa and I were big fans of wrestling when he was alive, and when he passed away a few years later, I got that tattoo. It has his initials on there, and so that's something I've enjoyed since I was a little kid, and still do. I'm still a fan. I don't feel the need to be ashamed or grow out of it, because there's no reason to. It's something I enjoy, just like people enjoy soap operas or musicals, which I do that too. It's performance art, it's sports entertainment, and I enjoy it. So WrestleMania was a huge thing for me this past weekend. Family watched it with me. CM Punk lost to Roman Reigns in probably the best WrestleMania match I've seen in quite a while. The first night was a little confusing at the end with all the extra stuff, but it is what it is. I tend to spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos. I actually spend a lot of time on YouTube rather than regular TV, and looking up old Mid-South stuff from the 80s. Jim Cornette, really, I'm a huge fan, and I always have been, even though when I was a little kid I hated him. But yeah, his managing, his acumen, his historical knowledge too of pro wrestling on the videos I catch and his podcasts and stuff is just, it's amazing. It's fun to listen to. So I mean, yeah, if you enjoy humor and he's got his own brand of sense of humor, and he's got his own take. So I just enjoy his take on it and enjoy pro wrestling like that. I kind of wish it used to be. I wish it was like it used to be. But yeah, that's the gist of what this post is supposed to be about, or this whole quote unquote channel that I've created is supposed to be about. Just fun stuff about an old dad that doesn't know stuff. Just that's all it is. Doesn't know anything really. Again, I've said before, I was 45 when my daughter was born. I'm 49 now. I'm going to turn 50 in September. She's turning 5 in May. So a little bit ago, I started a journal of sorts, but it's actually letters that I'm writing to her so she can read when I pass, because she's 5. I'm going to be 50. She's going to be 5. I'm going to be 50. So that's weighing heavy on my heart and my thoughts. Just lost a family member that I was really close to. He was only 63, so that was really tough. And I saw him the week before, and I hadn't seen him in a while. But yeah, that impacted me. But I started these letters to my daughter. Oh my gosh, last October I think it was. I tried to do once a month, and then work got busy. So the last one I wrote was just a few days ago, but the one before that was January 1st of this year. And it's just stuff for me to try and teach her that maybe I'm not going to have time to. And then it's also just fun stuff too, just how to enjoy life and my beliefs and thoughts and how I feel about her that day, things I've been proud of her about. Completely no negativity. Yeah, there's just nothing negative in those letters. It's just all uplifting for her, uplifting for my family, and trying to be as best of a dad as I can if I'm not around anymore. But I think my daughter's trying to play, so I'm gonna have to let you go because I'm not putting her on these videos. But hope you enjoy it. If you do, give me a like. If you don't, it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing this for myself and my own enjoyment. Take care.